I'm, in my summer mood, doing my summer things. Summer fruits are out, the vegetables, all that good stuff. So, watermelon salad with mint and feta. That's like a summer dish, right?
Yes.
Very colorful. Well, I did my version of it and added an element because I love cucumbers.
Yes.
And threw a little cucumber in there and some other stuff. So let's pull up the recipe for this. The watermelon, cucumber, and feta salad. Really easy to make. 4 cups of watermelon that I cut into small cubes. 3/4 cups of sweet onion, which is about, I'll talk to you about the onions in a second, that I thinly slice. 2 English cucumbers that have been seeded and quartered, and 2 tablespoons of mint chopped, 2 tablespoons of cilantro chopped, 2 tablespoons of fresh lime juice, 1 teaspoon of lime zest to give it that little extra, and 1/4 cup of olive oil, kosher salt and pepper to taste, and about a 1/2 cup of feta cheese. Now, the onion I chose, because there's so many choices, I usually like to use a red onion in certain things, to, if you're doing a more Mediterranean type dish. But I saw these cute little onions from Hawaii, and they're sweet. And so it complements all of the sweetness from the watermelon. And the cucumber has a little bit of sweetness too going in there. So it's a nice balance as you bring in the feta, which is going to do something, kind of give it a little something there. If you can't find these, because I think I just happened to, come across them, you can get a sweet onion that's this size. I can use 1 of these and be happy with that. So just for economy's sake, I'm glad I found those. So what we're going to do, let's make the dressing first. How's about that? Yes, y'all like my dressing, don't you?
No, Lisa's dressing.
Just drink the dressing. Yes.
So
One
funny.
thing about Lisa's dressing is always light, but it always tastes really, really good.
Oh my
But
God.
you don't feel heavy.
It tastes like
when you
she
eat
puts
it.
a lot of work into it.
Yes.
And I do. I'm joking. I don't do that. Anyway, this is just a small batch because with this, all of this stuff is pretty watery. I did, take the seeds out of the watermelon. Out of the cucumber. The watermelon obviously is juicy and has a lot of water. So I'm just making just a tiny bit of dressing, and it's a lime dressing straight up. So here's my fresh lime juice. Put that there, and the zest. I love limes. My lime tree is exploding right now. I'm so excited that that's about to happen. I have my salt. I'll just put that in there. I have my new pepper mill that since I dropped the other one and broke it. I know, it matches me. I feel like I just sing a song or something. Yes. And then I'm going to just stir in that. Whisk that in. And doing it that way helps to emulsify it a little bit. I feel so happy. It's like, la la la. I'm going to make my dressing now. It's all in the wrist. Under. Yeah, you missed that little move. And so that's just a really easy lime dressing. I'm going to taste it to make sure I'm happy there. Always taste. And even better. Sure. Even better, you should always take a piece of what you're using, like a piece of lettuce, or in this case I have cucumber, and taste that with the dressing, because that's really what you're going to have. Yeah. It's going to taste one way if you taste it directly. It'll taste another way so I'm just going to dip in there. I will wash my hands so nobody calls me out in between.
Lisa, your house is clean, you're clean.
Safety first. We're good. So there's my little dressing. Did that. My big bowl. And I love cucumber. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. So we're going to put that in there. And let's use this. Cross over. Get the cucumber in there.
Yay.
Your onion.
Yes, my favorite.
You got your sweet onion.
Yeah, you bet your sweet onion, yes. And we have the parsley. A little bit of cilantro. That might have been backwards. I couldn't tell. I think I might have said that you don't know whether it's the parsley or the. Oh, I said that earlier when we were live on Instagram. They put it right next to the Italian parsley, next to the cilantro. So I know if there's been times I'm like rushing and I grab the wrong thing, get home, I have cilantro, don't need it. So double check. It's on, if you don't grow it yourself, it's on the little tie there. Double check, because I have done that many times. So I'm not putting my cheese in yet because I just want to get this mixed a bit. It's a pretty salad.
Very pretty.
Oh.
For viewers at home.
Yes.
You say you wasn't gonna put the cheese in yet, and why is that?
Because I want to get the dressing on here.
Okay.
And I want to keep the cheese, maintain its integrity. Wow, that sounded good. Just so it's not start to get mushy. Because after a while, this is all going to, get very soft. So if you're serving it right away, I would hold off on the cheese.
Okay.
And I'm going to start with under the amount that I have, just to make sure I don't overdress it, because I don't like a salad that's overdressed.
And let it be known that we never mind when Lisa overdresses the salad.
I know. They were like,
so
can you bring I need to just make a vat of it and bring it over to you guys.
I will never complain about you overdressing a salad, just so you know.
You're so funny.
What tips do you have for cutting an onion and not crying?
Oh, well, wait, okay.
I remember one.
Roger, I feel like a teacher. Roger, yes.
Growing up in the South, my grandmother always told me when you're cutting an onion, you take a match and bite on it, and the sulfur from the match stops the onion from getting to your eye. If you notice in the movie The Help,
You do that before you start cutting the onion?
right? Or even if you start, just throw it in there. But if you notice on the movie The Help, well, on the movie The Help, that's why they're biting down. That's sulfur.
Noticed.
I've heard that. I've heard try to have a bowl of water next to it, which does not work. I've heard burn a candle next to it, which I tried since I own a candle company and I have a candle line. You know what? It depends on the onion, because every onion is different, and some are stronger than others. So sometimes that's going to work. I've heard what you said. Just there's onion goggles you can buy.
I was gonna say,
go
I've
on
worn
Amazon.
glasses.
Yeah, but they have actual goggles for
cutting
that.
onions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Google it on
Google it.
Amazon.
I will.
You could try that, but
I'll try that.
we did on Instagram today. I had my mandoline, so that's why the slices are so even.
Yeah, they're so pretty.
Like they're so perfect.
Yes.
Love the mandoline.
Yes, so I do too. So that's that. I'm gonna add this in, and you know what? Give that a little mix, just slightly. I don't want it to get down there. And there's your salad.
That looks fabulous.
Just like that. Yay!
One of the things we do home, one of the hardest things about doing on Lisa's show is you don't want to eat the food because it's prepared so nice.
It looks so good.
But also when you're eating it, you always want seconds or thirds. And I try not to be greedy on television. But today is just one of them days I'm thinking I'm going to ask for third. As a matter of fact, I'm going to drink somebody else's drink too.
I was thinking about drinking your drink because you're not drinking too fast enough.
But there's the salad.
Oh, it looks fabulous.
Just like it's really pretty, really easy. Does anybody want freshly ground pepper on it while I'm at it? Let's hit it.
Yes, please. Yes,
Woo!
please. Hit it.
That's what we like, fresh ground pepper, right? There you
Touching
go.
on Lisa's dressing again.
Thank you.
Often when we finish our salad,
Thank
we
you.
want some more of the dressing just to put on the other food. It's just that good.
It's true.
That's
It's
good.
true.
I'm gonna be nice. Here you go. lady.
Oh, thank you.
There you go,
Thank
guys.
you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. And this is kind of an unusual combination, but it's very, very fresh. Something different.
Oh, I see how red onions could work in this too.
You could do, but it'll be a little bit of a stronger taste. I like these because they're sweet, and it's about the flavor and the sweetness of it all.
So delicious. I love
That is
all
so good.
Yay!
the watermelon.
Very, very easy.
Lisa,
very
this is
delicious.
so
Are
good.
Such a good combination.
Oh, I love when people are happy.
Yay.
Yay!